Welcome to the making of Skater Dad. First off, I know it's dumb to make a making of video for a movie that's like less than 4 minutes long, but I just had some life lessons I thought were worth sharing. So I'm going to play it in the background as a timer. If this goes longer than that, don't watch. Okay, Skater Dad started when I became a stay-at-home dad, and I was going on walks with my daughter, and I started noticing skate spots, and I was like, oh, she's in a stroller, she's happy. I can bring my camera and start skating. Breathe a lot of new life into skating. I hadn't made a skate video in ages, and so it was fun to just be doing that again. And then one day I was driving around, and the biggest problem was finding spots that I could have her safe or by me and still skate. And I just wanted a skate park that was like fenced in and that no one ever went to. And then one day I found it. It was in El Segundo. They had an adults only session in the middle of the day. No one ever watched it. No one was there. And it was totally fenced in. So I took Ellie. I could put her in her pack and play. It was great. Okay, if I'm going to make a skate video, let's try and get a trick every single time I go skating. So that was my goal. I asked my sister to videotape me skating, and I decided to go to a bigger spot where I couldn't take Ellie, this bigger gap by me at a softball field. And I hadn't done a gap in a long time, but I just thought I should try it. No warm up, and after about an hour, my thighs were just giving out on me. I don't know how many times I tried it, I just couldn't do it. I was clearing it, I just couldn't put my feet down. Fortunately, that became the theme of the movie. Trying to do these big tricks that just didn't work out. Another big trick I had my eye on, it was a 7 set that I wanted to kickflip. I never kickflipped a set that big before. I would go out and I'd try these big tricks and then get hurt and my thighs would give out. I'd try a bunch of times and just couldn't put my feet down. You know, I'd have to wait a little bit and heal because I'm almost 30. And then, and then I would do smaller tricks, kind of warm my way up and just wait for the moment to try the big tricks. Eventually it came to be Father's Day and I decided, okay, we need to release this thing. I had it all cut together, except I just wanted these big tricks. I'd already tried them and had all these awesome falls, which is part of the reason I'm doing this little video now, because I just wanted a reason to show people the falls. But I couldn't get them, and part of it was just having time to go throw myself downstairs for a while. Part of it was it just hurt. Skateboarding hurts in more ways than one, I found out. So I made a trailer for Father's Day just to put something out there. And I kept shooting smaller tricks, but I had those big tricks in my mind, the gap, the stairs, and the handrail. So after months of just waiting, trying, not getting tricks, I just had to come to a few conclusions. First, skating just for the sake of a video is kind of frustrating. It's kind of lame. Skating should be fun even if a camera's there or not. And I've talked to friends about how that's indicative of our culture. Does something significant happen if it's not on video? The second thing, this was the hard one, is coming to terms with my limitations. I'd realized that what kind of carried me in skating is I would go to a spot and then I would dream up a trick and then I would just do it like I said, 100 plus times. Just do it until I landed it. But in high school, you have the time, because I didn't have the responsibilities I do now, and your body can handle 100 plus attempts of throwing yourself downstairs. I can't do that now. And so just was coming to terms with that. I didn't have time to put into these tricks, and so you just adjust. The last couple tricks I shot for the video were a little foot plant impossible and like a flamingo, and I shot some other things on this bank. It was fun. It was, it was smaller, it didn't hurt so much, but I think that's more of what you'll see in Skater Dad 2. I wanted to talk about this stuff because, ultimately, whether or not I landed a big trick in Skater Dad and whether or not the video is super awesome or not, Ellie is way cuter than I am and is going to carry a video more than any tricks I can do. And B, learning life lessons, like getting older, like priorities, what's important, ultimately just becoming a better person is way more important than a skate video. So there it is, the making of Skater Dad. It's hard to focus when you're shooting your own video.